This video is from the course Introduction. It's designed for complete beginners and assumes you have no knowledge of the subject matter. If you are interested in more beginner, intermediate, or advanced content, check out our website SUBMETA.io. In this lesson, we learnt as your opponent defends the Americana, they're going to start to give their back, and we're going to take advantage of that to take the back and get the best position in Jiu-Jitsu, which is the back, where we can then work towards the rear naked choke, which is the most common submission you will see. Let's go through the details of those techniques. To take the back from mount, we're going to attack the Americana, and we're expecting our opponent to turn on their side to defend that. As they defend, we post on the ground, bring our knee behind our opponent's head, and start to bring ourselves up towards S mount, connecting our hands together in something that we call the seat belt. Once we have the seat belt, we keep our chest very tight, sit to our hip, and then sit to our other hip, which takes us onto the back using a motion that we call the chair sit. Once on the back, we want to make sure that we establish control with a seat belt, and our bottom hook prevents our opponent from escaping, so we want to put that right across their hip if we can. Then we're going to look to put one arm across the neck, gripping onto the shoulder blade. We can then feed our hand behind their head, elbow coming forward, connecting both hands to grip on our biceps, and then we're going to row backwards to finish the rear naked choke. Let's drill these techniques now. The mount to the back, let's just do 5 minutes each. You probably don't want to go for 5 minutes just repeating the rear naked choke on your opponent. So for this one, what I would suggest is just first familiarize yourself with the movement. Just go until, go through the motions, get the squeeze, get feedback from your opponent, make sure that they're actually feeling the technique. And then it's worth just doing 2 for 2. Once you've got a good feel for it, get your opponent to get a good feel for it, then put a 5-minute timer on. You go through 2, your partner does 2. You don't have to finish the choke on each of those subsequent reps. Just make sure that you get right to the position before you would squeeze, and then you should know that you're in good position, so then it's time to just reset and go again. It's a bit nicer on your opponent that way. We're gonna do specific training from the back now. So we're gonna start with 2 hooks and a seat belt, and we're gonna go from there. Ready, set, go. Let's just go for 3 minutes on top, 3 minutes on bottom, so you switch after 3 minutes. Anytime you get the submission, obviously you reset, or if your opponent manages to face you. So you're starting with your chest on their back. If it's now chest to chest, so you're both facing each other, that's the time that you stop, reset, and you go again. I hope you enjoyed this video from the course Introduction on SUBMETA.io. If you go to SUBMETA.io, you can watch this course for free, uninterrupted, with exercises to help you with recall. Also for free, we have the follow-up course to this, Foundations 1, Escapes, which builds on the content you'll be learning in this course.